actual, I can't remember the actual, is this fiat backed like USDT? It's supposed to be fiat backed. They're actually going through something right now with, I don't know the actual, I can't remember the actual, is it the SEC? Is that what they call them? I'm not exactly sure what they call them in the States, but they're going through some trouble right now because of possible fraud. Because apparently they don't have they don't have 1-to-1, and they're claiming that they do have 1-to-1 ratio with the backed US dollar. So they've been going through stuff for the past a year and a half at least that I've been hearing this. Yeah. So then there's a commodity backed. These are going to be backed by something that is fungible, like gold or silver or something like this. Something that's like in the real world, I would believe. Crypto backed is going to be backed by like Ethereum or something that's like in crypto. And non-collateralized stablecoins are stablecoins that are not backed by any assets at all, but use algorithms to adjust the supply and demand of the stablecoin in order to keep the value stable. This one's a little bit different from all the others, that's for sure.
Can we touch a bit, Michael, on securing the profits with stablecoins, which is what a lot of people use them for as a storage?
Yeah. So we were just at $60,000-$70,000, and a lot of people, US dollars for Bitcoin, and a lot of people were talking about maybe it's not going to go up any higher, and it kind of tried a second time and it dropped down. The EMA crossed, and we had a lot of indicators that we were going to drop. So a lot of people at this point would pull into one of these stable coins, and that way, whatever profit you have, whatever amount of Bitcoin you have at this point, when it drops, you'll just have, as it drops, you'll be able to get more Bitcoin if you buy back in like towards the bottom and just usually wait. It's a couple weeks or so, could be a big difference. So like 60,000 was, I think it was about 9 weeks, maybe even 12 weeks ago. I'm not exactly sure, but it wasn't too long ago that we were at 60,000. So putting into one of these stable coins could make a big difference, a short period of time.
Yep. So again, guys, the goal is, if you, let's say, make 20-30% in, let's say you're just holding regular Bitcoin, the idea is to cash out or sell the Bitcoin with the profit and then put it away into one of these coins, again, where it's more stable. So you're not really going to have much of a fluctuation in your coin the same way you wouldn't in $10 in the US currency or $10 in a Canadian currency. So then again, if you have that 20% with your initial tucked away in one of these stable coins, you'd be able to go back or invest in another coin and essentially do the same process over and over. That's essentially just sort of safeguarding those profits for you, regardless of if Bitcoin's going to go up, which again, you could have made more profits, or again, Bitcoin going down, which again, you lose those profits. So it's a safety net, if you will.
Okay. Did any of you guys get ShakePay up and running?
Yeah. Also, any questions, guys, about stable coins or anything we went over, please?
I have a quick question for you.
Yeah.
My nephew said if he would give me a referral code and I can get money, we both can get money for that. So, I don't know, like, I guess I'll just go with my nephew and help me get the referral code to do that then, eh?
Oh yeah, you can do that for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
For anybody that wants my referral code, it's there in the chat. For now, I wanted to show you guys how to do it.
Any idea how much is the commission that they charge for every transaction?
The commission that they charge for every transaction is very low because it's not a website that you made to trade on. It's usually made just to get Bitcoin or Ethereum and then send it to another website to trade. because they have the deal with Canada and the taxes and the government and all that stuff. On the other websites, they don't have this deal because it's not really in Canada. So it's weird because you can't just like you could add your information to like Binance or other websites, but it's a lot more complicated because of the borders.
Correct.
Yeah.
Quick question. So you're saying Coinbase is only for Ethereum and Bitcoin, but no other coins?
No, ShakePay.
Oh, ShakePay is only for those two coins, right?
Yeah, but once you get onto any website that has a coin, you could just send it to another website. So it's like it's buying it that's the issue. Once you have it, you can send it anywhere. But to get your bank account to send an e-transfer is a little bit more complicated. You need a reputable company in between that's good with the bank and dealing with crypto.
So again, this is e-transfer. You're with this application, you're able to essentially e-transfer yourself, either Bitcoin or Ethereum. So what we're essentially trying to get you guys to understand is you can purchase it this way without using a Bitcoin ATM, which will take a fee, which we're going to try and get to tonight. Is again, if you guys have cold hard cash, you want to put it into an ATM and you have either a ShakePay or another wallet set up, you can buy with an ATM sort of hands-free or less hassle, if you will, but you will lose a percentage, just like a banking fee, which is usually about
pretty large percent.
Yeah, sometimes 10, 12%. Whereas if you sign up with a ShakePay, you do the authentication process, which again, we're being very frank with you guys, it exposes you to taxation. So again, you might not receive the same tax benefits as holding an Apple stock or a Canadian corporate stock. So there is that sort of exposure you're opening yourself up to, whether as opposed to going to an ATM, you're not verified, you're not authenticated through there, so you could essentially do what you want and declare what you want with this process.
Okay, I have one quick question for you. From my understanding about a stable coin is what you, maybe I'm wrong and maybe I misspoke on it, but you're saying that a stable coin like a Bitcoin is like say 50,000, you say you want to put the rest, some of that money into a stable coin, it's a safer bet. Is that what you're saying?
If Bitcoin is dropping, going into a stable coin could be very good for you. Like it could be a good move. But going into a stable coin and then Bitcoin starts going up, then you're gonna have less Bitcoin, which is like if you have a full Bitcoin and you go into a stable coin and then Bitcoin goes up higher, well now you don't have a full Bitcoin if you try to go back in.
Right.
So it could go both ways.
Right.
Now, I have a question. Can I transfer money from this to MetaMask? MetaMask is my wallet, I guess.
Yeah, you could transfer money from MetaMask to anywhere and anywhere to MetaMask. ShakePay also to MetaMask and ShakePay, and from MetaMask to ShakePay. But you don't really want to send money to ShakePay unless you want to send it back to your bank account. Because you don't send it to ShakePay to trade because they only have Bitcoin and Ethereum. The only reason to send it would be to send it back. Because you can send e-transfer from ShakePay to your bank account and have the money the same day.
Okay.
Yeah. This is why signing up with ShakePay is it's a pretty good utility to have.
Mm-hmm. Can money be stolen from this MetaMask? Any idea?
Yeah, money could be stolen from MetaMask pretty easily. When you go give people permission to access the wallet, you got to make sure it's not the permission that you're giving. It could be malicious.
No, I only try to buy swap coins from Pancake, and a couple days ago I got burnt on NJF, and they charged me something like 50% of gas money, which I didn't know. I couldn't calculate the zeros and the decimals, and it was almost about 50% that they charge gas money. And I was following a coin which was moving up 10 times in a day, up and down. So, but it was a big misfortune.
Oh, yeah, it happens sometimes for sure. You got to read everything. Sometimes it's locked and you can't even trade.
Yeah,
Sometimes
that is
they'll
still
lock it for a
okay. At least you are
year.
losing money.
Yeah.
I mean, is there a way? I mean, do you have a minute to see how NJF could be sold profitably without too much of gas money?
And
Yeah, we can do a brief
NJF.
charting. Yeah.
Well, it's a pancake swap coin, so there might not be a chart on it. It's going to be on CoinGecko.
Or
It's over
KuCoins,
there on
Michael.
coin market.
What's it called?
NJF.
Yeah, it's not even here.
No, I think one of its derivative is over there. I just saw.
Try KuCoin.com, Mike.
Not.
So again, guys, what we're doing is we're helping Sid out because again, Sid does not go to an exchange when he purchases Bitcoin. Like we talked about in the first class, is you're purchasing from the Wild Wild West.
Yeah.
So
Ninja
you're using,
Floki.
yeah. So you're using
That's
an
what it
exchange online instead of application or again another actual platform where you're doing trading. You don't have to go www.thissite.com. Again, when you're playing with an application like what we talked about, the ShakePay, or even the other applications we use like a Hotbit, you're essentially protected to a sense from, again, stuff like malicious people doing malware or stealing your wallet, people pulling scams on their coin. Well, they maybe hold a large percentage of the token, they wait for it to go up, and then they pull all their funding, all their tokens out, and everything crashes. Like Michael was talking about, negative 90%, negative 100%. It goes through its initial selling price very easily. So again, having something like a ShakePay, and what we're going to get into in the next class is having an application, one that's sort of reputable. You're kind of safer from some of these little sort of fraudulent techniques that can be applied. Because again, anyone can make a coin online nowadays. So it's kind of these platforms like a Binance or we talked about Coinbase or ShakePay, where they can kind of vet some of these riskier tokens out. So yeah, let's go into some charting, Mike.
Yep. Sorry. So the NGF, this is Ninja Floki. Do you remember if it was Ninja Floki or not?
No, exactly. It is this.
It's this Ninja Floki. And you said that they have 50% when you sell and buy?
Yeah, it didn't say 50, but the gas money is like a fixed amount, and it was way too much. And when I noticed what my balance is, instead of profit, I was kind of at a loss.
Oh no.
Yeah, for example, this is a very good price right now. It is very high. Sometimes it has 5 zeros, and right now it has just 4.
There is also around the same amount as the last coin.
Yeah, 100 billion.
Yeah. No, is that 100? Yeah, 100 billion. Yeah. 103,000 transfers, and there's 12,000 people holding it. You look here in holders, quantity. You can see everyone's holding it and how much percent of the coin they have holding. So it's well distributed. Most people have under 1% of the coin. To be honest, this might grow for a while, just because it's easy, it's distributed right. So not one person could just throw the whole market down. I want some.
Yeah, sure. And no, the only challenge is how to beat
selling it. Yeah,
the gas money.
Yeah, maybe that's the reason why people just bought a piece. They're not trying to sell it anytime soon.
I have a question. Like, is anybody else having trouble signing up with ShakePay, or am I the only one that's a little lost with the referral code thing?
You said you had a referral from your nephew,
right? But I entered everything in, and it already gave me a referral code into it. But I won't let me remove that referral code to enter a new referral code into it.
Oh no, that's how it works. Once you do it one time, I don't know if you can switch it. I'm not 100% sure on that.
Okay, so I'm just having
You
trouble
might
with
have
that.
to delete the app or something, but it might. I'm not sure about that.
Because what it's doing is like it will let me sign up, but it has the referral code already in there. But my nephew wants to give me the code to put in there, but I can't remove that code out though.
So you might have to delete the app
Okay.
and re-download it, and then click on his, or delete the app, then click on his code.
Okay, so that I don't understand is like you said like delete the app and then click on his code. So what is it, like a link to click to download the app for the phone or what?
Yeah. Then you'll download the app and it will probably have his code. If not, then click on his code again, and then his code will go in there.
Okay, so
because you probably already took mine. It's having trouble giving you someone else's.
No, I didn't click on your. I just went to the App Store on my phone to go and get Shake Pay, but then I installed it on my phone, but it hadn't where it created an account, but I already had the referral code in there, but I didn't click on your link to do it.
Even if you sign up without a referral code, you could always send them an email. All the crypto sites, they answer back pretty quick. Never take more than a couple hours. Usually it's even less time than that. And you could tell them your problem, and they'll give you they'll do it if it didn't work.
Well, no, I don't know. I'm just a little lost on that. That's all. But anyways, okay. Well, anyways,
look,
I mean, like even after the first month, if you call them and say, "Hey, I never got my referral. It's from this person," and you tell them your cousin or your nephew, then they'll give you it, even if it's late.
Okay. Well, I'm just waiting for my nephew to send the referral code to do it. Then, all right. Okay.
May I even suggest that
Ah.
if you have your nephew send you a link, so that will help better, because then you have a track. The website people would have a track of where the link is being shared from, and then maybe the link, your referral code gets applied organically.
Okay.
Yeah. Look, we'll keep a track. Like Mike, I guess worst case, you could keep track if you do get something from his referral. So either way, we could always, whatever, your nephew would probably be able to send us one of his addresses for another token like Binance or Ethereum. Well, Binance, because that's the cheapest. He'll probably know how to do that. So we could always send that back to him. And again, worst case, you could just delete the app too, re-download it. But so re-download it from his referral link. So don't get him to send you the code. Get him to send you the full link. You should be able to do that in app. And then again, guys, so that's the thing about these referral links. So you each get $30. So again, you download the app using Michael's referral link, or if you have another family member, use theirs by all means. But on both sides, you apparently get $30 each. So again, this gives you a bit of a little start into some crypto. And then again,